Welcome to all. I am Assistant Professor Ahir Ma'am from SND College of Engineering and Research Center, Yeola, Department of Applied Science online lecture series. Today's online lecture series on a course Engineering Physics. In previous video, we already discussed about unit number 6 non-destructive testing and nanotechnology, and also see first introduction to non-destructive testing. In this video lecture we will study about acoustic emission technique. So start our video. Acoustic emission technique. Acoustic emission is a versatile or non-invasive way to get information about the material or structure. Acoustic emission testing is a non-destructive testing technique that detects and monitors the release of ultrasonic stress waves from localized sources when a material deforms under stress. Acoustic emission is a non-destructive testing, and principle of this acoustic emission technique is detect and monitor the release ultrasonic stress wave from localized source. Detection, measurement, recording, interpretation and evaluations. On the screen you can see acoustic emission technique diagram. AE sensor, acoustic emission sensor, force, and crack and waves. This is also source related to corrosion development and leak in an underground pipeline. Acoustic emission testing is to be applied to inspect and monitor pipelines, pressure vessels, storage tanks, bridges, aircraft, bucket trucks and a variety of composite and ceramic material. It is also used in process control application such as monitoring welding process. Calculations of acoustic emission source, locations based on the detected time, difference between wave arrives to sensor and known wave velocity. There is the equation d is equal to 1 by 2 d minus delta t into v. In this equation, small d is the distance from first heat sensor, capital D distance between two sensors, v is the velocity and t is the time difference between transmitted and received waves. Acoustic emission technique methods: the transient method, the continuous method. So first we will discuss about transient method. It captures acoustic emission burst that exceed a threshold and extract features such as peak amplitude, signal energy and duration of the burst. The continuous method, it captures all acoustic emission within a set time period. For example, 1/10 of a second. Then features such as average signal level and a root mean squared value are then extracted. Acoustic emission source. Which sources are used in this technique? Acoustic emissions originated with stress. When a stress is exerted on a material, a stress is induced in the material as well. Depending on the magnitude of the stress and the properties of the material, an object may return to its original dimension or be permanently deformed after the stress is removed. These two conditions are known as elastic and plastic deformation respectively. There are equipments Schematic diagram of a basic acoustic emission testing. Transducer, here in first crack is here, next preamplifier, then waves are filter, again amplifier, then signal conditioner and event detector, and it's connected to computer data storage post processor. So applications of acoustic emission testings are weld monitoring, bridges and aerospace structures. These are example: bucket truck, integrity evolutions, gas trailer tubes, bridges, aerospace structure. Then other applications: fiber reinforced, polymer matrix composites, material research, inspection and quality assurance, real-time leakage test and location within various components, detection and location of high voltage partial discharge in transformer. So bridges. Bridges consist of a many welds, joints and connections and a combination of vehicles load and environmental effect which may cause damage like fatigue, cracking and metal thinning due to the corrosion. All bridges are checked by visual inspection in every 2 years. When damage is detected, either bridge is shut down or its loads capacity is lowered. That means it is singled out for more frequent monitoring. Acoustic emission is increasingly being used for bridge monitoring applications because it can be used for data gathering continuously. This process may detect the changes that may due to the damage without closing the lane or bridge shutdown. Aerospace structure. You know very well aerospace structure. Most aerospace structures contain complex assemblies of components that have been designed to carry to significant amount of load while being as light as possible. This combination of requirements leads to many parts that tolerate only a minor amount of damage before failing. This fact makes the requirement of a damage detection at an early stage. But it is observed that components are packed tightly together, making access for inspections difficult. Acoustic emission technique has found application to monitor the health of aerospace structure because sensors can be attached in the easily accessed areas that remotely located from damage prone sites. Weld monitoring. During the welding process, temperature changes which may induce stress between weld and base material. These stresses are often relieved by heat treating the weld, but however, some cases tempering the weld is not continue for 10 days after completion of the work. Using, using stainless steel weld with known inclusion and accelerometers for detection purpose and background noise monitoring. Then STEM is a standard process of acoustic emission monitoring of continuous welding. So student, I hope you have understood this acoustic emission technique. Next, let's see advantages. First advantage, ability to detect a range of damage mechanisms including fiber breakages, friction, impact, cracking, delamination and corrosion. Second advantage, can be conducted during operation, during qualification testing or development testing. Third, can locate damaged sources and can be differentiate. Global monitoring of a structure. Assesses the structure or machine. Operational in hazardous environment. And last advantages, can be conducted remotely. The acoustic emission technique also have some limitations. First limitation is limited to assessing structural integrity, and second, cannot detect defect that do not move or grow. These are two limitations of acoustic emission technique. So I hope you have understood this acoustic emission technique. Thank you.